Morning, guys. Excuse the appearance. We are getting it together. It is Monday morning and I am getting ready to get ready. It's a new week. We started today pretty early. I don't even think it's quite 6:30 yet. Typically my mornings get started early anyway, but of course my daughter woke up, didn't go back to sleep. So I watched a YouTube video in there and she watched with me. And I was like, well, I might as well just get up and start getting ready. So I got up, got in the shower. She's in there playing. She took a bath and everything last night. So all I have to do is get her dressed and do her hair. But I was like, since I'm up, I might as well like ease into this morning type of thing and just relax. So that was my 6:30 alarm that just went off. So that led us to here with us being up and at 'em at 6:30. As I mentioned, I am about to move. Today is officially 2 weeks before my move-in date at my new place. And I am very, very excited. You know, it's always a little nerve-wracking, at least for me, like entering into something new and different and not really knowing what I'm entering into. So I did tour this floor plan. I didn't tour this specific unit, but I did tour the floor plan. So I'm hoping, you know, the unit's in a good location. I'm hoping, you know, that it works out. I believe it will because everything I do, I pray about it. I go into it with God at the center, going ahead of me. So I am extremely prayed up through this whole process. And this whole moving situation has been a situation in itself. The past few months have been challenging in my life in general, but regarding the move, the past month has been very testing of the faith. I will just say that. But God came through like he always does. I started packing yesterday. I bought 5 boxes initially, and I packed those 5 up yesterday. So I can show you guys. So I don't think I've really like shown inside my closet, but welcome to my closet. So as you can see, this entire side is like all of my daughter's stuff and her stuff down there. And then this is my side. So all of these were like shirts, and then I had like sweaters, cardigans, jackets, pants, skirts, things like that over here. Down here was just like all shoes, as you can see. And over here, I just had like bins of like tank tops and t-shirts. And then I had a bin over there with like sweatpants and stuff. So I got all this stuff packed up because I literally pretty much wear the same stuff like every day because I work from home and all I do is take her to daycare. So leggings and like 2 pair of yoga pants that I wear consistently every day. So I went ahead and those 5 boxes are all of that stuff. Up until yesterday, I haven't packed anything. I still haven't decluttered anything. She has a toddler bed in there that I need to try and sell or either donate. So I do have a couple things that I need to do. Of course, you know, pictures hanging on the wall, need to fill those. My TVs are still mounted, need to get those down. So at this point, I'm gonna have to do like a little bit every day, I feel like. At my dad's house, her bedroom stuff is over there. So the movers are gonna have to stop there first before coming here so that they can pick that stuff up. But in addition to the bedroom stuff there, I still have stuff that I need to pack up as well. I'm gonna go ahead, finish getting us ready for the day and head out and get started with the rest of our day. So last weekend, I accidentally learned how to cornrow. So I did cornrows straight back last week, and I was trying to redo a different style this week, but she was sick yesterday, so I kind of had to stop with this. So they kind of look a mess, but the overall style is cute. I'm still learning. I think I'm gonna get like a mannequin head so that I can practice, because last weekend I was just trying it and like my fingers were forming. So I was like, okay, like they're not super neat and stuff, but at least I got the technique down. So now all I have to do is perfect it. Okay. You ready to go?
I'm gonna hold my laptop.
Okay. Oh, where's my car key? Oh, here it is. All right, let's go, please. Bless you. we'll get one when we... So I went to Kroger. When did we go? We went Saturday evening around like 5 something. And surprisingly, the fruit was really good. Like, I was like, dang, like I'm coming here specifically for fruit and I know the fruit gonna be bogus. It's the end of the day. It was actually very, very fresh and I'm pleasantly surprised. I got them washed up and put into a bowl and everything yesterday. And they are like really good. So that's interesting. I needed creamer as well. And as you guys have probably seen, I used the Silk Oat Milk Creamer, which they didn't have. So I decided to try this one, the Chobani Coffee Creamer in the flavor of sweet cream. I know this would probably be a hit if I had my frother, but I don't have it. So I tried it yesterday and I just put it in my cup and put it in the microwave. I don't really know the verdict. I didn't really get a good assessment when I had it yesterday. So I'm gonna try it again today. And I'm gonna add some sugar into my coffee today, which I don't put sugar in my coffee. I just do, my creamer that I use is so sweet and thick and everything that's all I really need. But I'm gonna try it with sugar today to see if that makes a difference. Otherwise, it might just be one of them creamers that just tastes better when it's frothed. I don't know. Of course, put my protein powder in there, and I don't know what flavor pod I'm gonna use today. The ginseng one is really good. I might do that one. That just makes like such a small amount and I kind of want a big cup. So we gonna see. Y'all, I just came to the realization it is literally October 20th. Like, where has time gone? We are already in the 20s. Like, the month is pretty much over. My niece's birthday is tomorrow. She will be 11. She is growing up so fast. That's my first like baby kid experience. She was born when I was 19. Up until that, child, I ain't never been around a baby. I ain't know nothing about babies. And when I had my daughter, I still didn't really know anything about babies because, you know, it's different when you're an aunt versus when you're the actual parent. But yeah, she was my first like baby experience. I would babysit her, pick her up from daycare. My sister and my niece's dad traveled a lot for work. So I would like, you know, spend the night sometimes like taking care of her. That's when I was, what year was I? I was like a junior senior when I was mainly helping her. So I was interning and stuff as well. So I felt like such a working mom, working auntie, you know, taking her to daycare, then going to my internship or after class, picking her up and stuff. So it was a time, it was fun. It was a really nice experience, especially of course, like I was the aunt. So all the responsibility wasn't on me, but yeah, she's gonna be 11 tomorrow. It's so crazy. Time is like zooming. But yeah, I was looking at that while I was moving these files over to my computer. I'm like, it is really the 20th. That is why. So this is breakfast. Got my eggs and my fruit. Look how fresh this fruit looks, y'all. Like it tastes really good too. So this is my breakfast. Of course, I got my coffee. So I'm gonna go over here and watch Real Housewives of Potomac. Okay, midday check-in. It is 11:27 and I pretty much got work-related stuff done. Now I am about to get on my personal laptop so that I can see how much I can do online as far as transferring, canceling my services. Then I need to call my renter's insurance, or hopefully I can do that online, but I need to contact them because I pay my renter's insurance on a yearly thing. So it just renewed in August. So I want to see if I'm able to, like, how that works as far as transferring it to the next apartment. I'm also going to take a couple bags of clothes that I've been meaning to donate. I'm going to take those because there's like a donation station right where the Home Depot is. I was on Facebook Marketplace because I need to list her little toddler bed on there. So I need to do that too. So I'll probably do that once I finish contacting these providers. Okay, you guys, so I am headed to Home Depot now. I totally forgot to bring out like some of those donation bags. So I'm gonna have to wait until another time to do that. I might do it on my way because my daughter's daycare is over here with all this stuff too. So I might bring them this afternoon, probably won't. But yeah, I forgot to do that, but I did go ahead and schedule my internet and electric to be canceled. So that is done. I was trying to set up or like see about setting up my electric and stuff. Well, really just my electric for my new place, but the site wasn't working, so I'll try again later. And then I was trying to call my rental insurance company, but they were saying for that I had to contact the agency, and when I tried to contact the agency number, it was a bunch of like static. So I don't know what that was about, so I'll just do that again later as well. So I got 7 boxes this time, so that should be a good start to get me through a good amount of things. And then I definitely want to declutter before I buy more boxes, just so I can see what all needs to go. But right now I am being a big bag because I am getting canes. Hi, can I get the box combo? I'll do a Dr. Pepper.
Okay.
And can I get an extra sauce?
Okay.
And that's it.
It's gonna be $12.86. Thank you.
Thank you. You're probably saying, well, I thought in your last video that you were talking about you were pescatarian. I was. But when did I break that? I would say maybe like a week ago I broke that, which I feel like is pretty good. I managed to go from July to October with no chicken. First of all, no chicken and no pork. So I feel like that's pretty good. I did have some chicken, so that broke that. And then I had pork for the first time on Saturday because we got Wendy's. And I got a chicken sandwich, but I didn't realize it also had bacon on it. So as I was eating it, I realized it and I was like, well, we here now and this sandwich is good. So I am not about to stop. So yeah, I have been eating meat again, which I'm fine with. I'm really proud of myself for going that long with only eating fish and shrimp. Like that's a long time. What is that? 3 months? July, August, September, October. Yeah. Like 3 months with only only shrimp and fish. So I feel like that's really good. And I can probably easily do it again. But, you know, of course, having my daughter, it's just very hard to do that because I don't have time or the patience to be cooking like separate meals and stuff like that. And that's just really pricey and stuff. So ordered from Green Chef last week. So I got a shrimp meal, a chicken meal, and then a meatloaf meal that I'm gonna make tonight. So that was how I broke my like little pescatarian streak. I had that chicken. Over the weekend when we went to Wendy's, I was actually craving canes, but the line was ridiculous and Wendy's is right next door. So I was like, we're gonna have Wendy's instead. So I decided to get me some canes because I really have a taste for some chicken. Like, you know, your girl ain't been eating chicken, so I feel like having some. So I wanted to show myself cooking, but I ended up on the phone, so I couldn't really do that. So that's what I made. Y'all just saw the clips. I'm about to make her plate now, and then I'm gonna make my plate, and then I will let you guys know how it tastes. This is what it looks like. Meatloaf, everything was handmade. So the meatloaf I formed, it has grated apples in it and everything, barbecue sauce on top. The potato wedges, I sliced and diced the potatoes. So that has like a smoky applewood seasoning, and then salt and pepper. And then the slaw has apples, yellow cabbage, child, I'm tired. Purple cabbage and like a chimichurri sauce, and I think pecans. Yeah, pecans. So we about to try it and see what it's like. Okay. The meatloaf is good. Okay. Okay. Your tooth is loose. This is really good. So this is the third and last meal from this box. All of the meals were really, really good. Okay, you guys, so I have gone through my daughter's toys. Let me show you guys. So these are like all of her stuffies and then these random like longer pieces. And then in here is like the rest of her toys. So this is kind of like, ooh, these are just like the rest of the random toys. These bags and hats and things I want to put with like her clothes and stuff, except for like the play type bags. And then over here are like bigger pieces. So like her little oven, her little doctor kit, and then these are her magnets and blocks. So I'm glad I was able to fit everything into the 2 bins. So I am going to just carry those over like in my car on their own. So still need to clear that one out. But I got this one cleared, this one, and this one. This I'm gonna just put in like a little grocery bag because these are like electronics and like some of that is like work stuff. But I had some books, so these are all my books and things like that. So this area is cleared out. This I'm gonna put with like my decorative stuff. And then I have like her art projects and stuff that I'm gonna put in a separate thing as well. So I'm about to list this toddler bed, and it's like this blue stain on the mattress. I literally have no idea what this could be. Like, she never slept in this bed. She slept in this bed maybe for a couple weeks about a year ago. And I've pretty much just been using it for like laundry. When I need to fold the laundry, this is what I've been using it for. But it's always had sheets and stuff on it. So I don't know, but I'm gonna try to get it out. That's the best I could do. I mean, you can tell it's not pee. Like, it clearly looks like a stain of some sort. So, and I'm selling it for like dirt cheap. I think I'm gonna sell it for like $20 or $30 because I'm not really trying to make money from it. I'm just trying to get rid of it. But I bought it for like probably a total of like 150 something or 160 something because the mattress alone was like 1 something and I think the bed was like 50 something. So I don't know, I might go up on it a little bit, maybe 50. Okay, so I just listed the bed. I decided to list it for $45. And then I'm gonna throw in like the sheets and the bedding and stuff like that if they want it. But yeah, so got that listed. I listed it for $45 because I feel like that's a good price. I was gonna put this shelf on there because I am planning to get a dresser. And so I don't want to have this and a dresser, but I am going to keep this for now just until I do get a dresser. So I'm going to move this with us. And then whenever I do get a dresser, I guess I can put that on there as well. So I have like put to the side some clothes for me to wear, so that the remaining of this stuff I can just go ahead and pack up. I want to find like 2 weeks worth of clothes for my daughter so that I can go ahead and pack her stuff. Her stuff, when we get to the new apartment, will be the first. I'm gonna do her room first. Like, I'm gonna get her little stuff like unpacked and set up first. So I'm just trying to figure out, because we have reached that time of year where it's like cold in the morning, hot in the evening. So I'm like, I don't know what to pack for her. I'll probably keep out obviously like a couple jackets. And I guess I can just look at the weather, what they're saying it's supposed to be, but I'm assuming she'll probably be fine in like short sleeve shirts and like jeans or leggings and stuff like that. I might keep like a couple pair of shorts out, but I think that's what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna go ahead and start packing up her stuff as much as I can. Okay, guys, so I have a girl that is going to come and get this bed and mattress. The sheets are in the dryer, so I'm gonna get those out, and then when she lets me know that she's on the way or whatever, I'm gonna move the bed out to the living room. All right, you guys, the toddler bed is gone. It's really happening. It was literally such a quick and smooth transition. She came with her mom, so that was perfect. They didn't even come in. I had the bed right at the door. So they took it. She gave me cash for it. And I'm actually about to start doing my envelope cash savings again. So that was perfect, because I ain't gonna lie, I did start it like probably a year ago, and I had to take the money out of it. Yes. So I had originally in there a $20 bill, $5, a $2 slot, and a $3 slot. So I'm like, that's perfect. That's literally exactly what I made. So I'm like, look at God. God just be, yes, he gets all the credit and the glory, because in my world, there is no such thing as coincidences. I give credit where credit is due, and all that credit always goes to God. So I went ahead and put the $20 bill in there. I filled in the $3 slot with the 3 singles, the $2 slot with the 2 singles, and now I just need to break this 20 so I can put the $5 in there. And then, or I guess I can just, no, there's not another $20 slot. But yeah, I'm gonna break the 20, put the 5 in its slot, and then what does that leave me? 15. There's a $15 slot. So I'm gonna put that in there, or I might break it into singles. I don't know, but it's perfect. Yeah, it is the end of the day now. What progress have I made? Sold the bed. I packed my desk stuff, those drawers, the white drawers that I showed you guys, that some of them had stuff in it. All of that is cleared out now. I put aside 2 weeks worth of clothes for her, and then my regular leggings and stuff that I wear every day. Now I'm free to pretty much pack up all of her stuff. But I'll let her help with that, because she's been asking me, can I pack my suitcase? Can I pack my suitcase? And so I'm gonna let her pack her suitcase. And then I do have all of these bags that have literally been here the entire time I've lived here, because I went through this stuff. Maybe one bag is not that old, but I literally went through all of that stuff when I moved in here with the intentions of donating it back then. And they've just been sitting in those bags lined up against my wall in the bedroom. So I'm gonna put those in my car and get them sent. Well, not get them sent, but take them to the donation station. Maybe today, maybe not, but at least they will be in the car. I took down all of our like magnets and her letters and stuff like that. I took that off because I'm gonna just put that along with, you know, decor, I guess it can go with the kitchen items. We are back home, and I'm gonna let her pack up her little items, give her something to do. Pack up her little clothes that I put aside for like the rest of the time we're here. I set aside something for her to wear tomorrow, so now we just gonna be living out of the suitcase. And I'm gonna do the same thing with my stuff right now. I just kind of have it folded on some other boxes, but I'm gonna put my stuff in some suitcases too. Just
it's today's birthday.
Yes, Today is your cousin's birthday.
It is my cousin's birthday.
Yes.
My cousin's birthday. My cousin's birthday.
Good morning, you guys. It is Wednesday, and I just wanted to do a quick little intro of the day. It is probably around 7:50 right now. Just got back from daycare drop-off, and I am making my coffee. I took my morning vitamins and everything like that. I'll be signing into work in a couple of minutes, but I am really trying to adopt this way of easing into my mornings, having calm starts to my day. You know, typically you see the slow morning thing when it's someone who doesn't work or might, you know, have a flexible work from home type of job, works for themselves or whatever. But I'm like, I don't see why I can't like have a slow start to my morning and a calm ease into my morning just because I work, you know, an 8 o'clock to 4:30 job. So this week I have been doing that, and I can say, I mean, it's only Wednesday, but for the past 2 days I have had really good, fulfilling days, productive days, and I do think starting my day off with a calm mindset helps. Of course, I pray every morning when I wake up, and then once I get home from daycare to kind of pray over like my work day. And so that helps, but you know, your mind still be going. So I'm like incorporating my prayer, getting my coffee, making sure I make my supplements, my coffee and things like that a priority before signing into work. And I probably could start my breakfast now, but that's fine to start like after I clock in or whatever. But just being more intentional with making time for me and any way that I can, focusing on my mental health, because it is hard, you know, being a single mom. I have my daughter 100% of the time, except for when I'm at work. And I was telling someone the other day, like, just because I work from home, I do have a lot of flexibility. So I'm grateful for that. I am able to do things around the house that I wouldn't be able to do if I were at an office all day. However, it's not like I have leisure time, right? Because working from home, you know, at least my job, it is an hourly job. So I have to make sure I'm online. So I'm constantly moving my mouse to make sure I don't go offline. I know about the mouse jiggler thing. I don't really want to do that because I don't know what they can detect or whatever. I've heard there's one that like plugs directly into the wall instead of the computer, but I don't really want to do that. So I constantly have to make sure I'm moving my mouse, and you know, it could be I'm trying to find leisure time and relax. Then as soon as I do that, then I get hit with an email or I need to do something. So I do have the flexibility to get a lot done during the day, and I am grateful for that. But as far as just chilling, like, it's not really a lot of that unless it's extremely, extremely dead, or unless like people aren't in the office. So me being offline a little bit isn't like a big deal type of thing. So yeah, I said all that to say, I feel like it's important, and I feel better when I am more intentional with my mornings, prioritizing myself. Of course, making sure my daughter's good, making sure she's dressed, her hair is done, teeth brushed, all that, getting her off. And then, you know, once she's safely at daycare, then I can come home. And then the next step is taking care of me before I hop straight into work. So that's something I'm working on and practicing. And then I have kind of fallen off like my skincare journey. As you guys know, I did that skincare video. I'm very much into the natural beauty thing, but I have fallen off the past couple months. So last night I made sure to like kind of do a little skincare routine. This morning I didn't really put nothing on my face, but last night, you know, I did my serums and my moisturizer. So I'm really trying to get back to focusing on myself and my well-being. I feel like God is transitioning me. I'm really in a transition period, literally and figuratively, because I am moving to a new space. It's a bigger space, so more responsibility, meaning higher rent. So that's a blessing. But then with that, I'm like, okay, I want this to be stable. I want to stay here until I'm able to buy a house or until I get married. That's my thing. I'm like, I'm finally moving into a 2-bedroom. So my daughter will have her space, I'll have mine. And I don't want to be moving a lot. Moving is expensive, and then it's just annoying, like every 12 months having to move. I do 15-month leases for that reason, because I feel like 12 months just flies by. But unfortunately, this lease is going to be a 13-month. So I'm like, yeah, your girl is staying here unless God blesses me with a husband or unless I'm able to like buy a house. And I'm not rushing to buy a house. I like apartment living. I like the idea of just paying rent and everything else is someone else's problem. That's just a personal choice of mine. I'm like, I also don't want to move, even if I move to like another 2-bedroom apartment, I don't want to do that because I don't want to be moving just to move, right? I'm already upgrading, you know, I'm moving into a nicer place. So it is an upgrade from where I'm currently at. So I don't need to be greedy for more. If I'm blessed with more, that's one thing. I don't know how I got on that topic. Oh, because I'm transitioning. So I feel like he really has me in this transition period and I'm super excited about it. All right, so yesterday I let my daughter pack her 2 weeks worth of clothes in her suitcase. And I'm just keeping out, she has a jean jacket that she's been wearing to daycare, but I kept this one out and this one out just in case she needs like more jacket options. I will probably keep her little lightweight jacket out too, just in case. We're not there yet, but kids, I just feel like are a little bit different. You kind of have to over plan for them. I will pack up her coat and everything. But she has her little 2 weeks worth of clothes. Everything else is about to get packed up. All of this is going to get packed up. All of this is going to get packed up. Her stuff folded up in here is going to get packed up.
I keep trying for you. I gave you all the love I got. I gave you more than I could give. Gave you love. I gave you all that I have inside. And you took my love. You took my love. Call me when you need some. Call me when you need. Didn't I tell you what I believe? Did somebody say that a love like that won't last? Didn't I give you all that I got to give, baby? I gave you all the love I got. I gave you more than I could give. Gave you love. Call me when you need some. Call me when I gave you all that I have inside, and you took my love. You took my love. I keep crying. I keep trying. I'm for you. Call me when you need some. Call me when I keep crying.
Okay, y'all, so for the video, that was real quick, but in real time, that took me quite some time because I did have to stop a couple times to do some work. But I got my daughter's clothes all packed up. These are more items as I was going through her stuff that I decided I am going to give away. A couple 2T things in there, but primarily more of her 3T stuff. Again, we are changing weather, so she won't be needing like shorts and stuff like that much. And her 3T shorts were already looking a little short. So I'm like, yeah, let's go ahead and just get rid of those. I have a friend whose daughter is 2 and is wearing 3T stuff. So I've already started a bag of stuff to give to her. So I'm gonna just include all of that with it. Never really realize how much stuff you have until you actually start packing it up. Oh, I already brought a box in here. Okay. Yeah, because I'm like, oh, I don't have that much stuff. I estimated, like, to the movers, I estimated 15 boxes here and then 5 boxes at my dad's house. I might exceed that. We gonna see, but we gonna see. So yeah, but let me go ahead and pack the rest of these clothes up. I'll be on my lunch break in about 25 minutes. But I'm actually take my lunch break. I'm not gonna do no packing or nothing because your girl is hungry. I didn't eat breakfast this morning. So yeah, in the closet now. I'm going to go ahead and put all of these things in bags and then just sit them up here. I thought I had more than one of these. I thought I had one more this size and one more large one, but apparently I don't. Full of makeup, like just literally just all kind of random makeup. And all of this stuff honestly stems from like years ago, like when I was in college, when I was heavily in the world, heavily in the clubs, and was just putting all type of makeup on my face. I haven't worn makeup like that. Literally, this stuff probably goes back to like 2015, 2016. I do not wear it. So all of that is gonna go in the garbage. No.
Why not?
Because we're just here to pick them up. Okay, so we went to Fuzzy's. I was gonna make pasta tonight, but I was literally starving, so I was like, I'm gonna get these tacos to eat while I cook. But then I'm like, well, I feel like we'll be pretty full, but if not, I'll make some nuggets and mac and cheese. I got tacos. I've been craving quesadilla, so I got that. And then what is this? I can't remember the name of this, but it has like cheese and stuff. And then I got some chips with guacamole. So you want just your taco? You don't want chips? Well, I'm gonna give you some chips anyway, because I feel like you're gonna want some. You can have tacos, but I feel like you're gonna want some. Ooh, you're crispy. That's the style of the shirt. It's a little split.
It's weird.
Here's your taco.
I don't like onions.
Can you try it? Last time you tried it, you liked it. You liked the white ones. Or maybe you just liked it how mommy cooked it.
These white ones are spicy.
They're not spicy in there. Just try the taco. You have to pick it up and bite all of it. Bite it like that. You don't want it to fall out though, so. You want me to cut it in half? Will that be easier? Okay, give it to me and I'll cut it in half. Is it good though? You like the meat? Good morning, you guys. It's Thursday. We are leaving a little bit earlier today because I need to stop by the store to pick up some ginger ale. I woke up around 2:30, feeling extremely heavy. Yes, my stomach was hurting. I was so uncomfortable. So I went into the living room.
She threw up.
Thank you. Yes, I realized realized it's probably the food I ate, and it was literally sitting in my throat. So I knew I wasn't gonna feel better unless I threw up. So I ended up throwing up around 3 o'clock this morning, and my stomach is messed up. So I don't think I can make it through my day if I don't have ginger ale. You know, it's the remedy. So we are going to get that before I drop her off at daycare. And yeah, but just wanted to start my vlog early. I will probably be honestly laying on the couch most of the day because I feel so weak, and like, yeah, I don't get sick often. I don't get colds often. I don't get like little bugs and stuff. But it's like whenever I do, it takes me out. So I'm just gonna have to bug it out the best that I can today. But yeah, just wanted to pop in and say that. Okay, excuse the sink, y'all. I did not feel like doing the dishes last night. I typically don't like to go to sleep with the dishes or with the sink full. But I was extremely exhausted last night. So I got my ginger ale. I'm starting to feel a little bit better, so that's good. I just feel very, very exhausted, and like low energy. So I am gonna be taking it easy. I have a one-on-one at 10:30 from 10:30 to 11. So I'm honestly going to probably lay on the couch until that time and work from the couch, and then just get up long enough to do the meeting. I also got some yogurt because I know that they say that that's good for nausea and things like that. And yeah, I feel better having my ginger ale, girl, because I didn't think I would make it through the day without it. Like, it's the remedy. Obviously, I know it's because of the ginger, but it's like as soon as you start drinking it, you just know it's working. Like, you know how you take something or eat something or drink something and hope it works? For me, when I start drinking ginger ale, I'm like, okay, it's only a matter of time because I know it's gonna work. So yeah, let me get situated with work and I will pop back in a little later. Okay, you guys, it is 11:40 now. I just got out of my one-on-one with my manager. It was a really good meeting. It was really informative and productive time. So that was good. And I am back on the couch, you guys. I don't know what is going on. This stomach issue seems like it's now turning into something more. I've been having chills all day. My body is literally like aching. I don't know what happened. Like, I feel like a truck hit me. My stomach isn't bothering me at all, actually. It's now just the body aches, the chills. I'm like freezing. Like, I put this on because I thought my other thick one would be too hot up under the blanket. And I have my sweatpants on, my socks on, and I just like feel chills all through my body. So I'm about to lay right back on this couch. I have been watching, before my meeting, I started watching Married at First Sight. I'm just laying here feeling sorry for myself a little bit. So yeah, thank you for coming and listening to me complain. All right, you guys, I guess a quick little check-in. I'm on my way to get my daughter now. I feel a little bit better. I just got out the shower. I feel like showers always kind of make you feel a little better. I took a nice nap on my lunch break, but of course it wasn't long enough. It was really only like 30 minutes. I just needed to take some medicine, and the only medicine I had was Dayquil. So I took some Dayquil and then ended up going to sleep for about 30 minutes. Before I got in the shower, I felt like I could like smell those tacos coming out of my pores. Like, I don't know. I really feel like I had food poisoning or something, and I'm really praying that like it goes away. Like, I pray it's like a 24-hour bug, and that by tomorrow I'll be completely better. So about to get my baby, and when we get home, I'm gonna give her the option to like lay in the bed with me, look at her tablet, but mommy has to relax a little bit.
I still want you. She cries to the heaven above. There's a stone in my heart. She lives a life she didn't choose. It hurts like brand new shoes. And I want you to walk. And I want you to walk. And I want you to want me too.
What's up, you guys? It is Friday, finally, the end of the day Friday at that. As you guys can see, I'm feeling a lot better. My work computer is right here. I'm feeling a lot better than I was yesterday. Glory be to God, honey, because I don't know what was going on. I was out of here yesterday, but I'm actually feeling a lot better. I woke up this morning, still kind of had a little bit of an issue when I woke up this morning, but now I am like 100% better. No more stomach aches, no more body aches, the chills, everything, all of that is gone. So I am so happy about that. I'm so scared to eat out again. Like, I'm terrified, but I think I'm gonna have to stop and get something to eat when I pick my daughter up. But I'm thinking about just going to Jason's Deli and just getting something really quick because we are going to my sister's house after I pick her up, and they will have already eaten because my niece is doing a sleepover. So she's taking them after school to get some food. So I want to pick up something for me and my daughter. I haven't eaten literally since, I guess, Wednesday. Yesterday I had a cup of yogurt. Today I haven't eaten anything. So I'm pretty hungry at this point. I'm not starving yet. I'm not at the level of starving yet, but I am pretty hungry. But I'm scared. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I am scared, but I think it was just a combination of, like, it was just very greasy food, heavy food, and stuff like that. So I'm just glad to be feeling better. I am glad it is Friday. Super excited for the weekend, honey. I love me a weekend. Love me a weekend. This will probably be the end of today's video. I feel like this video wasn't really much. It was just a lot of me talking, but you know, it is what it is sometimes. So thank you all so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.
About the valley and the fire. Train her feet for running. Show her every door and how the windows let the sun in. Copy out the key and tell her this is for becoming. Even in the fever, baby.